Here, I want to show you something. I finished the thing. Check this out. Not too bad.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Power of sanding. The stuff rounded out well enough. Not perfect, but it was better than I thought.
Yeah.
Alright, I got 40 minutes on this thing. I don't know how to get this started, but I guess slowly soon the drip feed of all the crush gear stuff I've recorded over, I don't know, the past 2 years, I'll slowly put out. It's nothing crazy, but just me testing out the new stuff and just a somewhat of an abundance of parts. Anyway, I think I was just gonna get this thing started, at least for just a minor rambling video. What I did want to do for now was open this Raging Bull weapon that I fixed up. Shout out to like sanding. This is a little rough for how I did it, but it turned out better than I thought. It's not anything crazy to go about, but I mean, like I said, I wasn't a huge fan of the look, but after I sanded it, I was like, oh, this, you know what, this isn't too bad. Before it was like all flat, and just obviously just followed the curvature, or I don't know how you say it, but you know what I mean. So there's a bit of, I don't know if you'd see, or more like here, kind of stops, but I don't know why. Just wanted to pop this open to see. Let's see, I was running this on my little brother's, when he was closer to a baby, he had the usual kind of that kind of training table thing. You know what I'm talking about? It's like the table equivalent of oh shoot, I probably should have oh, it's from here, other side. Who has blown up my Discord? Oh, is it this? No. It's a little choppy in the gear. Never seen this before. Oh, wow. Okay. I never looked at a Raging Bull weapon open like this. Never built one. This was one of my childhood gears. So anyway, the table, I broke that thing when I busted him out for the first time ever. He was too young to really get the concept. But I didn't have a ring on me. I just got it out because, I was going through the compendium. Is that even the right word? The Beyblades, the BDaman, the crush gear. That's like the trifecta right there. So, ran in that train table, Raging Bull slammed into a wall. It broke, I don't know, I forgot which side. One of them, I think it was this one. I remember just the edge being broken. So I used when I brought it back over, when we finally checked out crush gear, like for real this time, whenever that was, 1.5 years ago maybe, or I guess a 2-year period. It cracked again, this side I believe, and yeah, coming back to it, I'm looking at some gears in here and there, and I'm thinking, I do not want to buy another Raging Bull. So I was like, okay, let's finally do what guys like Beyblade, I don't know if I said that right, does. They fixed up with PLA plate, and yeah, didn't turn out too bad. A little questionable. I was too impatient to cut it out exactly. Huge gaps here. I mean, I could just throw it in with some filler. The sanding did some of the work, definitely at the top. But yeah, I should probably throw some grease on this too. So that sucks. Teeth is missing right here. Don't know if you can see that at all. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. It's individually moving there. Teeth missing right here. I don't know if you can see that. So that's why it's choppy. Okay. It's like Stealth Jiraiya, but slightly better because it's not Stealth Jiraiya's front weapon. I should throw a little bit of grease, I suppose. I'm going to pause this. Okay, I think I'm greasing this in places where it's completely unnecessary. I didn't even bother putting this on, which I should probably do now. Is it called the saw? And yeah, I know this isn't like the grease for this kind of stuff, but shoot, man, it's the only one I have, so just making do with what I got. All right. Oh, what the heck? I should be putting on the ends. I've used the blue more. I mean, softer grease, so. Whatever, you know. I need that stock grease from, you know, the Tamiya stuff. The mini 4W drive, the blue bottle grease. That's just been the best for like the sliding box and I don't know, just in general. I was told it was a bit of a thicker grease, but I'm like, kind of felt, you know, not as thick. But what do I know? Not really sure. Goes this way, I hope. Then, alright, I hope it was this way. I think it was. Yeah. Guess I throw some grease on here too. The manuals, they would say to put the grease on what is it? This side too, but I don't know. The most minor amount right here. So let's see. Oh right there too. Where should I get started? I'm probably gonna get started with the buy stuff from. Oh no, not the buy stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. I did have a couple of purchases away from buy at first. For example, my brother's Garuda Phoenix. That was an eBay purchase. I got a Tiger Raid from Lavitz Figure. It was around the time when we were just there. Wang Hu and Koya were going down. Sorry, not going down, throwing down. And let's see. I think that was when I was stumbling upon no, not stumbling upon. I just remembered. I was like, I'm sure the thought process at the time was like, how do I spend? Oh no, how do I not spend a fortune on gears? And I believe I was having the flashbacks to Mizuma's video about buying. Then basically that was it there. Just a bunch of bad decisions, but the childhood me was satisfied. Oh, whatever. Let's put that on. I think that should be better, hopefully. Oh, shoot. A lot of purchases. First, I kind of went for lots, because I think I was always overjoyed about, like, oh, the dollar somewhat superior to the yen for now, so it's kind of okay. Yeah, I don't know why I use this grease. That was a dumb move. Where's Raging Bull? Okay. I need a proper mic setup. I mean, I do have one, but I guess right now I don't have something easy. Like the mic stand probably get in the way. I have a small desk. Batteries. Where are my batteries? Insert episode 1 Koya saying where are my batteries. I don't think I'll probably do that. Yeah. Seems fine. But it's cool. I'm planning to use this thing. I had to record this before I use it, for sure. Because, it's gonna get banged up. I mean, these can probably just snap off. I didn't really do that heavy gluing on here, Just some super glue. This stuff is, yeah. I mean, it's fine for some stuff, but it can't hold. I probably need to get like regular plastic cement. It's probably much better. Shout out to Storm. He mentioned to get the plastic runners from kits and stuff, and throw that in the plastic cement. They kind of use that as an extra fortification. I was gonna do this too, but I think it's gonna take too long. This thing chipped off. I'm sure for many people's Garuda Phoenix, these things are chipped off, like say if you're in full dash. Let's see. I wish I didn't just cake the thing with super glue. I just wasn't thinking of like doing, PLA plate fixes. I'm not sure if you say PLA or PLA. I just said PLA because I'm like thinking PLA plate sounded funny at the time, but kind of depends. I think with my brother I had to say PLA, but other guys I say PLA plate. I think I've heard PLA plate more, so. Gonna fix this up sometime. I've had like some weird fix on this because I caked the thing with super glue a long time ago, so I just like sanded that down through this. I mean, it's fine for now. But yeah, let's see. What the heck is next? So after the buy lots, there's a good amount of stuff I picked up when it came to gears, parts, and rings too. I mean, I picked up a Crush Coliseum. I just want to have the one I had as a kid, but I couldn't find it. It's a blue one. The blue one with the kind of obstacles in the side, really basically spin pyramids, and slopes on the side. The first custom ring I made actually was it was pretty much a very loose copy of my Crush Coliseum as a kid. I made slopes on the side. Walls were metal rulers from Michael's or something. And at the time I was like, this is fun, I guess, using the gears, but I want more. So I made the that first ring was the ghetto ring. It's because I just used plastic sheets, some foam on the sides to prop up the slopes, and those metal rulers with probably a bunch of tape. The second one was the ghetto ring V2, the anime styled ring. I'll probably make a video separate to that, but yeah, that one was very ambitious. Definitely overthought, so I eventually just had to go with much more simpler concepts. If I ever tackle it again, maybe I can make it smoother, because at the time, yeah, it wasn't the smoothest, but I mean, kind of worked out alright. Too bad the one on video, I think on the channel, is actually when I threw in some random plastic cutouts for different movement. It actually worked out quite well for when we were battling. It kind of stopped any stalling or anything like that. But yeah, it didn't look great. I had a different iteration with texture differences, and then, let's see. I can't remember. I'd have to think about it more in depth. For right now, I'm just like rambling, so. After that, the ring was just hard to keep together, because I mean, it was just held together by hopes and dreams. Tape, little cutouts I had to differentiate the slope of the bottom. What else? I mean, I had a board at some point, and it was actually kind of cool. The middle was acrylic, and the sides was corrugated plastic. So if I did play my cards right, I could have had like a cool light setup. I kind of abandoned it at the time because I was taking up some space, so. And too much space. Ideally, I would have liked to do like a 3-piece setup, but just having like a flat ring, or at least flat where it needs to be, it just would have been troublesome. So eventually, when I got defunct, I got the the rulers, and had it for the standard ring that I have right now. I do run high wall though. It's just because I just wasn't a fan of like when gears would get stuck, and like because I don't have anything concrete backing for like, because I didn't have any of the rules or the setups from Asia. So what do you say? Gears being on the side like this, they got stuck. I'm like, that's not how it was in anime. So I liked running my high walls, and when we ran it, when I was testing it out, gears still got thrown out the ring. So I'm like, oh cool. Definitely changed up the dynamics for sure. Because I mean, you can see some of the videos online. Spin gears can hit the other gear. It'll get airborne for a bit, get here, then it'll be set up to a hit. Okay, I might need to change this. I forgot about this being cracked up. Random note, the VT bumpers, yeah. At least for these days, if they're bad condition, weapon will just plow straight through this, like no problem. Yeah, so that ring, I'm thinking about it to put it to normal wall height, which is, I believe, 51 or 53 millimeters, which is about 1.2 to 1.3 inches. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. I've been running the high walls. I enjoy them, but there's definitely a couple of things where it just seems dicey. Like, say if I'm running high spin, the spin's gonna go over the wall, and then if you have some forward momentum, it's just gonna toss you out the ring, or maybe it'll be fine and it'll throw you back in. But I'd have to run that because, you know, everyone else runs it. So to do some proper testing, it's better to have what everyone else has, you know. So yeah, that ring was definitely overpaid. I think I'll just have to do separate videos on it. But I had a couple of rounds in buy. I had like 2 to 3, and then at some point I was like, oh man, I need to stop. So let's see, maybe like a year and a half passes, maybe a year, and eventually new proxy comes out for JP fans. Then my recent wave of stuff. I actually picked up a couple of things from eBay also. Let's see, I just picked up a lot of 3. I had to pick it up for Gogetsu because yeah, my Gogetsu's been through some. I had to do some wacky side. I mean, I tried to make it look like Blazerman, but I was just too lazy to really do much of anything. I mean, this drill can snap here, so I did lazy triangles in the middle. The chassis hooks, you know, naturally on setups with single wheel weapons are rough on here because the gear goes airborne, and all the force from the motor, and then all the weight's placed here. These hooks will give at some point. Well, it depends. My Garuda Eagle, yeah. My childhood Garuda Eagle, okay, this is not it. Sorry. My childhood Garuda Eagle V chassis, that VT chassis hooks was immaculate. I mean, it could take the brunt from high spin. I'll get into it, but I mean, MVT S chassis, I mean, check out the hooks on here, the dash chassis on Art Cavalier. I mean, just look at the evolution for these. You kind of see, I mean, I guess they address it. I think I'm probably gonna address those two specifically if I ever like do specific reviews on the chassis. It's nothing new, but I mean, hey, it just, I don't know, it'll be in English, I guess. Let's see here. What else can I say here? Didn't want to make it too long. Storm Rider was a cool find of recent. God, I need better airflow in this room. Storm Rider was a cool find. Unfortunately, I am missing the alternative set of weapons. Same thing with my Highlander. I just didn't know at the time. I did ask, but I'm like, I didn't look it up. So it was nice that this thing came with a high dash. I did a minor review on it. I think I'm going to do something more specific. I'll probably open this up next time. Just from my guess, though, yeah. Like, what is it? The cam gear from, like, say, a beak sword is here on the right side. Then you got the pinion gear for, like, a drill kind of weapon here. So it was pretty cool. I'm sure it's, like, an intricate setup. There's probably, like, 3 pieces, I bet. So this, I was running a little bit of this in the Crush Coliseum. Me and my brother checked this out. Oh god, it's the wrong side. My brother checked it out a little bit. Weapon condition is concerning. You see this, just a random note. If you see the weapon, this kind of color, just think of it as like, I don't know, Bakuten shoots Gabriel. Like that gold plastic syndrome, just weak. Like this is it's fine up here, but down here it's like that golden color. And I really imagine this thing snapping on me soon if I run in the big ring, or sorry, the standard ring. But I mean, I hope it'll hold. I just need to install the new walls and I'll try it out. I don't want to run it right now. I actually have like a plexiglass in the walls, but it's the thin one. So this thing's running for about 20 minutes. I should probably stop it. I don't know, man, just ranting. All that stuff, I think I'll probably label it as a Crush Gear, like just some dump videos, like some unboxings. I'll have it specific, and then just doing some random tests with some footage here and there. There's a couple that I want to do specifically. I want to do spin tights on as a topic specifically, because that is just an interesting topic. It's not very explored, or at least on YouTube from what I could see. There's been one guy, I'm sure people looked it up. I think he's from Thailand maybe, but I think there's more to it. I mean, I have a decent amount of parts, like not really not to toot my horn, but yeah, I did some really dumb purchases. I made enough purchases to say I have at least 70% of the stuff, and I guess you will see that soon, hopefully. Drip feeding videos, I was deleting some stuff from my laptop for space and on the USBs, hard drives. Hopefully I could find everything. I'm sure it's there. I just gotta do some digging. But yeah, I did have some good finds. Some of the booklets, pamphlets, the manga especially. I got the manga in English. Let's see, Turbo and Nitro. What else? So for the Crush Gear people, that is whatever's left, you know. Most likely from Asia. A couple of people sprinkled in America. Some guys on the Reddit. Let's see. Some of the cool guys I found from Discord, and then building some stuff. And then I don't know if people from the Philippines, Thailand, Indonesia, somehow if maybe Japan, or maybe even the stuff from, like, you know, the minor guys from Australia, Germany. Shout out to South Africa. I don't know. Gift artists around the world. We'll probably have, like, I don't know, 10 people. That is a joke, of course, but yeah, I'll be going through. Not going to be the most professional setups. Some of them are just going to be dumps from just, like, you know, GoPros, phone footage. A couple of them I do want to try and do something a little bit stylish. If I have the time, that is. I'm sure I'll have some kind of time on the side. But it should be fun, I guess. And coming through it finally. I've actually held off on it because, you know, there's a couple of things that I wanted to not touch things for preservation purposes. And let's see. I want to wait for it because when I got enough parts, I could split up with my brother, and then we can kind of do a little bit of gear fighting where we, you know, actually customize the gears for once. We just do a lot of stock battles. I do a couple of wheel setting changes here and there, motors, gear ratios. I stopped because they are rare. I'm thinking to do like some silicone molds, silicone molds go into resin molds to maybe have copies of those gears, because it's just not worth it. You get the high spec set to have custom gears, and then you run it on like certain wheels and they break. It's not worth it at all, unless you run like this Highlander here. This I changed out. I had some spares from the ones that were still fine. This thing is running red gears inside. I don't want to pop this off right now, actually, but it's running red gears in here, so it's gonna pull more. It's like on a fake dash setting. So stuff like that, I don't think was too. It was too like what's the word? It just wasn't looked at too closely. I think I don't know. It probably was, to be honest, but it's just because some of the videos are not in English, and auto translate sucks at the time, or sucks at certain points. It's fine for like some simple things, but you know, I'll be covering it for what I've done testing wise, and of course I'm sure I'm gonna get some statements are like, oh no, it's not so and so, it's like actually like this. But I guess I thought it would be interesting because, you know, I have just bare bones knowledge, at least from the videos online, then all the stuff I know now, just, you know, when I was doing a bunch of testing by myself. It's been a blast though. Then we lost a lot of cash along the way, but I mean, I guess it's worth it to some degree. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Crush Gear has a lot of potential. I gotta stop saying. What is it? I don't know, so many times. Crush Gear had the potential, but there's a couple of things holding it back, which I'd also like to address. I might split this up just because it's long. I'm going to like 30 minutes here. This thing always happens when I do other videos. Recording gameplays just for little stuff, and then it just shoots up to 2 hours. Alright, I'll stop this here. I'm probably going to throw that Storm Rider video today, tomorrow, and then over the course of the summer, it'll be just going down. Alright, I'm going to stop this here. Oh, a bit of a lie. Channel Revamp. The name was Grey because of B Daman. But probably about time I revamped to what I was supposed to have. I usually run with the name for LIGER ZERO, and I had like a, not really an inside joke, but like the CAS kits, like you'd have the Jaeger, the Schneider, the Panzer, stuff like that. But I would just change up the acronym. So this thing would probably be to T for like, you know, the childhood toys. Didn't want to do like CG because I'm sure at some point I'm definitely revisiting BDaman, of course. I've had a good amount of Battle BDaman stuff actually. I just never really did proper videos on it. One of the first video though on this channel though is Battle BDaman DHB stuff in Invasion. Got a surprisingly good amount of views there. It's just too bad. Got comment restricted. What was the next thing? I had some Beyblade stuff on there, then eventually went to Crush Gear, and then yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go all in for Crush Gear for the moment right now. But yeah, that's it. Rebranding soon.